Tell us about how you went about trying to find the right company to come on board as new shirt sponsors.
Well, it's quite a daunting task because obviously it's arguably the biggest piece of inventory that we have in our portfolio to sell. You always want to try and ideally do a deal relatively close to home, because when it comes to activation and making use of hospitality and all those sorts of good things, you ideally want to find somebody within a 50-mile radius. To be fair, we did look further afield, and then started to narrow things down. And when you start to talk Turkey, you get to 2 or 3 businesses that think fit the right profile, have got the kind of funding available. We were adamant that we wanted to find the right sort of brand to partner with us. I think there are too many football clubs, and we see this in Scotland as well, who are very happy to take money from the betting and the gambling industries. We know that whole sector's coming to a rapid close now. There's all sorts of calls for betting and gambling sponsorship to come to an end. And that really wasn't in our mind. We wanted to find a brand that was the right fit for the sort of ethos and the culture that we have at Aberdeen. So we're delighted to have found TEXO as our new partner.
Chris, just to start with, if maybe people don't know, just tell us exactly what TEXO do and what you're all about.
So TEXO really is a kind of a one-stop shop. What we try and do, we've got sort of 7 services based in sort of 4 locations, and it's really sort of offering that sort of one service provider where a customer can come, give us one PO, one point of contact, and we can kind of take care of that sort of asset or whatever it may be from start to finish. So we have sort of in Essex we've got TEXO DSI, which is drones and surveying. We then move up to Blythe. Blythe is a fabrication. Then we move to sort of Dundee. Dundee is our main fabrication. Then here in sort of Aberdeen, we've got recruitment. Recruitment is an external sort of provider, but does do internal for us as well. We've then got sort of workspace solutions. That's a kind of a temporary accommodation, but very versatile. We've got engineering, which is design plus projects as well. So we design it plus build it. And then we've got asset integrity. Asset integrity is rope access, NDT, all kind of inspection sort of services. And then the new product is Livestream. Livestream is a body-worn camera, pretty much does what it says on a tin, but with a few different changes. And that hasn't got to be a camera, that can be on your tablet, on your iPhone, or any kind of device.
Okay, so what motivated you to get your name on this shirt then?
I think it's anyone's dream really. To sort of have your name on a football kit is fantastic, and having the opportunity, I suppose for us as a new company, is it the right time? Probably not. Next year would probably be the better year for us to sort of be able to do that opportunity. But how can you turn it down? If someone comes to you and sort of puts that proposition to you, very difficult to say no. And obviously once I sort of see a kind of a snippet of the name TEXO on a shirt, that was it. I was kind of hooked.
I was going to ask you, have you seen the shirt for next season?
I've only seen I've seen a lot of sort of drawings kind of of what it would look like. I've seen the away shirt. I've seen a picture of the away shirt with the TEXO logo on it, and yeah, it does look good.
So just how special will it be the first game of the season, seeing the team running out?
Can't wait.
Yeah, I think brands the world over recognise the value that comes with front of shirt sponsorship, whether that's in football, rugby, or anywhere else. And yeah, the economic climate is currently very, very tough. But I think we work hard as a club to deliver very strong return on investment for all of our partners. But at the end of the day, it's a unique opportunity to be involved and to partner with the club, particularly in terms of front of shirt. And obviously going into season 22-23, it's an important year for us. It's the 40th anniversary of Gothenburg, so I think there'll be lots of additional benefit to come through the partnership as a result of that.
Sponsorships, can you tell us a bit about the other sports that you're involved with?
Yeah, so we sponsored Dean Sutherland, obviously a local talent from here. We sponsored Tommy Hodgson, who's based in sort of Newcastle. We've got Westdyke girls team, that we sort of, just for them, it was just more a little bit of investment they sort of needed. And from that, we've got some of their training material has got sort of TEXO on it. And then as well, another one is in Essex. We've got Whittam Cricket Club that we sort of sponsor as well.
Right, okay, it's quite different.
It is diverse, but it's more about sort of where we're based. I try and sort of give back to that sort of local community of doing something, not just taking.
How good's this trip looking for next season? The logo in front.
Really good, yeah, terrific. It's a clean brand. It's not a complicated sort of fussy logo as you might see on other shirts. I think it sits on the shirt really well. Obviously been working with Adidas in the last couple of weeks to tidy up some of those details, but I think it's going to look very striking, both on the home and the away shirt.
And the X in the back of the shorts, this exactly where's that going? There's been a wee bit of chat about that.
I've seen that. So in terms of the SPFL rules, a logo goes on the back right of the shorts. It's certainly not middle and centre, but no, we're in good shape. I think that's going to be a nice little addition. We did a mock-up of Christian Ramirez doing. I think it was a bicycle kick, and you can distinctively see the X. It's a nice addition, not something that we've had before.
Just finally, hopefully, success on the park over these next 3 years.
Very much so. I think TEXO are realistic as a brand. They appreciate the ups and downs that go with football. But they're into Aberdeen for the long term. They're into supporting the club for the long term, and I think we've got the makings of a great relationship.